Well, hello there people, I'm back again with another video. Beautiful morning in Burton-upon-Trent along the canal. As you've seen, there was lots of swans. So yeah, magnets away. So on our first cast we get this little clump of metal. Not gonna lie, I don't actually know what it was, but it was just a big clump of metal, or so I hope everyone's doing well. Weather been absolutely gorgeous the last couple of weeks, but yeah, we're all good. So this next cast here, bit rubbish really. What we got, a nail and a thin strip of metal. So next we've got one of my classic finds, get them every time I go out. We've got the metal donuts. Next one along, we've got a classical find in this canal. Definitely just a metal rod, pretty big, had a tip on it as well, quite sharp. As you see there, yeah, nice and sharp. Next we've got here a small disc, which I'm not quite sure what these discs are, but along the canal there's plenty of them. So we'll carry on, shall we? This here is just there's a large metal rock and a bent piece of steel. Haven't got a clue. Yeah, lots of twigs, lots of crap, and there is the large, falling apart, large clump of metal. We break it up. So yeah, there we go, there it is, that rock. Ooh. Runners and people all day long. So yeah, this bit here is what I could only describe as the end of a spam can, which was full of gunk. It's about the only thing I can next one here that we're pulling out is a bit boring. It is a nail and a brake cable off a bike, I think. Yeah, pretty boring, nothing exciting there. Yeah, I think there's what also looks like half a paint tin lid. This next one is, it's starting to become a thing, lots of them in the canal. Vapes, horrible things. And a lot of nails. Right, let's see what we're pulling out here. Oh yeah, metal disc, another one of them discs. Got a clump and this one here, another quick one. Whee! What we got? Metal bolt. That's what it looks like, just a large bolt. This one here, as you can see just in the top of the picture, in the top of the actual film, there is lots of bubbles, and out we come. I beat the Germans to it. It's a deck chair. Not really going to be able to use that anymore, are we? So but yeah, at least we're clearing it out of the canal, cleaning it up. This bit next is I think it was part of a kid's scooter. So it's missing the handlebars and the back wheel, but there we go, it's out of the canal. and a big clump as well. But yeah, I dropped the kid's scooter. I had to retrieve it. It slipped out my hands. So what we got here? Again, another one of them discs, along with some nails and some rubbish, couple of bolts. So again, we're not getting much exciting stuff at this moment in time, but we'll continue to persevere. As you can see, there's lots of bubbles there, and as we pull this out, I've got 2 metal rods. One just looks like it could be a piece of old pipework, which is that one that I'm holding in front now. And the second one actually looks like it could be the top of a flagpole, as it has a flat top, as you can see there. I wouldn't say it's a metal walking cane, but yeah, that's a good one there. So this one here was my first money find of the day, along with what I thought was just like a screw-in coat hanger for the wall. But yeah, it's only a penny, but we keep finding them, and they all go in the jar. This, I'm not sure what this was, if I'm honest, but it looked like you got a tin lid. It looked like a grinder, put it that way. And obviously somebody's enjoying Nuki Brown, as there was 3 lids obviously in the area. This next one, weird thing, where's the bike? But yeah, we've got a bike lock, and a stringy piece of metal that looks as though it could be like part of an umbrella support. And a little toy car of some sort. Yeah. Broom broom. So here we're pulling out what looks like a propane gas canister, but I'm not 100% sure. So this one, weirdly enough, is a broom, and I dropped it in there once, so there it goes. Whee! But yeah, I got it back out, and along with that we also have a couple of Nuki Brown bolt tops again, I think. So somebody is enjoying that Nuki Brown. So what we've got next here is a bracelet. I think only one of the components on the bracelet was metal, the rest were wooden. So we've got a case lid, some kind of metal case, I don't know, maybe a backy tin, and then some junk. Yeah, this piece is, I couldn't tell you what it is, if I'm honest. Not sure what it's from, not sure what it's meant to be, but it is a curved piece of metal. Yeah, no idea. Might be a bottle, maybe a canister, who knows. Let's have a party. Bluetooth speaker. Boom boom, shake the room, as Jazzy Jeff used to say. Couldn't tell you what colour it was either, but it was definitely a Bluetooth speaker. So we've got another classical find here. We have a vape and what looks like a small paint tin with a lid with a hole in the top of it. But yeah, small paint tin, I think. That's all it looked like. So I'm not going to lie, I have no idea what this is, but it just looks like a double-headed like bottle brush without the bristles. This was a weird thing to find. At first thought I'd found the whole thing, but it was just the keyboard to a laptop. The screen was missing. Nice big chunky one. Been there a while, looking at the state of it. This next piece is a small electrical object. I'm not an electrician, but it looks like some kind of possible transformer box with all the wires coming out. But like I say, I'm no electrician. This next piece was shaped like a crucifix, is all I can say. Shaped, or you could say it's shaped like a sword. It's entirely up to you. Next one, happy gas canisters, becoming a regular thing as well. You know, lots of them about. God knows what people are using them for. Well, we know what they're using them for, but so yeah, we've got a tin lid and a chunky metal clump. No idea what that is, but yeah. This next one, what have we got here? A couple of rods and when I had a little look at it, it is a Samsung mobile phone, absolutely battered, no screen, no battery, possibly what they call a burner phone for the people we know use them type of things. And we all know what I mean, but yeah. And there's the couple of rods. Yep, next pull, what have we got? We've got a small, like, candle lighter, a metal cube. That's all I can describe it as. And yes, some classical nails. Lots of nails. What's this next part here? Another rod. Classical find, a rod. Yeah, this piece here looks like it could be part of a clothes area. Bit that folds over the top, keeps it together. This here, another one of those classical finds, but this one is bent. Big bent rod. Not sure what that one is for, but either it's meant to be that shape or a strong man's had to go to bending it. This is a large metal clump. It looked like a metal case that had been destroyed, possibly, like, you know, a money box tin or something like that. The next one, we found the brake cable earlier. This is the actual mechanism that the cable would have been attached to. So yeah, maybe we're pulling out a push bike piece by piece. Plus a tin lid and some nails. Weird thing to find here, but this is a possibly a tree saw handle. Obviously missing its blade, which isn't a bad thing, I suppose. That's possibly in the river, but who knows. Next one, obviously somebody's been doing a bit of DIY and got a bit arsey about it and chucked it in the river. Pair of door hinges. This one I did put up a fight. Felt like there was something really heavy, but when you pull it out, all it was what looked like some kind of metal chain link, and what looks like the back of the transformer box we pulled out earlier. This next one, solid, no key, but it was very solid. It was a padlock. So this next item was what's that? Don't know what that is. Bit of a clip. But the next one, I had to get the assistance of my grapple hook, because it was very heavy, and it wasn't heavy because of the object. It was heavy because of the amount of water that was in it, and I did struggle with this one. Did struggle a lot. But yeah, in the end, I pulled it out, and tonight we can have one of those lovely microwavable dinners. As you can see, I am struggling to get it out. It was a git to get out. Is me thinking I'll drag it up with the magnet and then stick the grapple hook underneath it to help me, but no, every time I went for the grapple hook, it just kept sliding off. So trying to come up with another plan to get it out of the water, and luckily, with the aiding of the grapple hook, eventually we pull out I think I pulled out the cord for the back of it. Yeah, got the electric cord and managed to drag the microwave out of the water. So, as I said, very heavy. Luckily, coming out the door open, so it made it a little bit lighter. All good, all good. And as you can see, there it is in all its glory. One big microwave. It's empty, so we can take it home and use it straight away. Microwavable lasagna tonight. What we got next? What is a classical find? Small piece of rod, pipe work. It's all good. What's next? A penny. Another one for the collection. And then just a bit of junk on the top. This next one here is not quite sure. Come on, I can't see the video. What's cracking off here? Ah, yes, the fire extinguisher, and what looks like maybe a flashlight that you would stick to your forehead. But yeah, fire extinguisher, not quite sure which one it is, and it did feel like it still had some of the liquid inside it. So the next piece here looks again like we've got a nice piece of pipe work. If we can get it off, but it had a little bit of a U-bend in it, so not quite sure what that was for, but that was the last one of the day, or not of the day, but the last one before I went home, picked up the GoPro and moved a little bit further down the canal. So yeah, we've got again, nice classic find, bit of pipe work, very, very muddy, been down there a while. What we're pulling out here, ah yes, where's the rest of the money tin? That's what I know. Where's the rest of the money tin? The part that's got all the money in it. This one here, again, some kind of pipe work, I can only presume, with it being that sort of shape. And again, maybe a bolt, maybe a large nail, who knows. But them being so rusted and dirty, I couldn't honestly tell you. So what looks like a lot of twigs. This here is, I believe, a camping chair. One of them fold away camping chairs. Obviously can't be using that anymore, but yeah, one lovely camping chair. So another cast. These videos, I must throw my magnet in 120 times and maybe only get between 40 to 60 items out that's worthy of showing you on these videos. Well, not worthy, but you know, we put them up, show you what crap we get out. Again, another vape, which is starting to become a mainstay, but moved a little bit further down to the Horn and Glow basin, and what do we find? A bike, which again, in that sort of area, seems to be quite classic. Obviously not rideable because it's missing its back wheel. Still stands up though, so yeah, who needs it? Nobody does. So the next part, we have got a very tall piece of pipe. I think maybe a scaffolding pipe with the thickness of it. It's the only thing I could think of. It does have a flat end, so whether that is from manufacturing or whether that is from somebody giving it a beat down, I haven't got a clue. So what's the next item we're pulling out? Some what look like barrel or, you know, oil drum lids. why they're in there. I have no idea. Yep, so if you can like, subscribe, comment, follow, it all helps. Until next time, peace out.